Welcome to JV.omYoga. I'm Jamie, and today I'm going to do a flow that focuses on our good old neck. So if you're having any neck pain or if you're feeling any stiffness around the neck area, I hope this flow will be good for you. My intention today, and I hope that we can all make an intention to give ourselves permission to not be perfect, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, and meet any learning opportunity with warmth and laughter and a heart open to new experiences and new growing opportunities. So let's get comfortable on our mats, take a few deep breaths, arrive in this present moment, and we can get started. So let's all meet in a comfortable seated position on our mats. Take a few deep breaths here. Feel your sits bones really rooting into the earth. And allow yourself to feel held by your mat, supported by your mat. Breathing deep into the belly and really exhaling out any stale, pent-up energy. Breathing into the sticky places in our bodies. Maybe today that's your neck, maybe somewhere else. And really allowing our exhales to contract our belly and really empty us out of anything that we're holding on to. All right, on our next inhale, we're going to send our chest forward, our chin up, maybe looking up to the sky. So this is a version of cow pose. We usually do cat-cow in a tabletop position. We're going to do it from a seat position today. So on an exhale, we're going to pull through the knees, contract the shoulders, send the bellies back, chin to chest. And just let it flow here. So inhale, chest opens, belly comes forward, our gaze goes up. And exhaling, flowing back, contracting through the belly, pulling on the knees with the hands. Maybe it feels right for you to send the spine side to side. Really the whole point of this exercise is just to get our spines moving, warm it up. And be really generous to our necks here today, because that's what it's all about. So inhaling, looking up, feeling that elongation in the front of our throat. Exhaling, tucking the chin to chest, feeling the back of our necks now. Extending, stretching the skin on the back of our necks. Don't be afraid to be really fluid here with your motions. Forward, backward, side to side. Really explore what spaces are available to you with your spine, through your neck. Remembering to flow with your breath. Your breath always guides your movement. And coming back to neutral spine, I'm just going to wiggle it out here. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe we're sitting on a blanket or a pillow to help straighten out our backs here. All right, we're going to take our left hand now, wrap it around our right knee. Right hand comes right behind our bum, and we're going to do a gentle twist here. Not pushing anything too far and really focusing on elongating. So on an inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine. On an exhale, we're going to further the twist. Really gently rotating your head here. So maybe our gaze comes to our right side. Maybe you have a lot of motion availability in your neck and our gaze can come all the way to the back of the room. Inhaling to lengthen, exhale to twist. Let's do one more cycle of breath here. On your exhale, let that guide you back to center. I'm going to take our right hand now, grab the left knee, left hand places behind your bum. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Gaze comes to the left side of the room. Really gently rotating your neck here. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale, maybe your gaze goes a little bit further back towards the back of the room. And it's all good. Whatever feels comfortable for you today is absolutely perfect. On an exhale, letting it guide you back to center. One big inhale here. And exhale. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. We're going to take our right hand here, bring it over top of our right shoulder. Our left hand comes and just sits right on our sacrum. Maybe it's available for you today to actually touch your fingers, interlock through the fingers. If not, just hand on the sacrum, right hand on the shoulders, absolutely perfect. It's the same stretch. We're working the same muscles. So inhaling, lengthening the spine. Exhale, let's release the hands and come to the other side. Right hand now comes to the sacrum. Left hand comes to your shoulder. Maybe the hands can come up the spine and touch each other, interlocking the fingers. Let's remember to keep our shoulders dropped away from the ears, really allowing for more spaciousness in the neck. Inhale here. Exhale to release. So good. All right. Let's make our way onto our backs. Feet are flat against the earth. Knees are bent. We're going to send both soles of the feet up to the sky. So knees can absolutely be bent here. Maybe legs straight. Maybe it feels right to do a little walking on the air. Some really easy bike motions here. After a few breaths, just coming to a position of stillness where you feel comfortable today. Arms can be out to the side in a T or in a cactus shape. We're going to inhale here, exhale, carve a line with your nose to the right side, dropping that right ear to the earth. Really, really slowly and graciously allowing your neck to feel every sensation of this twist. Your ear may not come even close to the earth today, and that's absolutely fine. Breathing into any stickiness in our necks, and exhaling, allowing the shoulders to be soft. One more inhale here, and on an exhale, we're going to carve that line back with our nose towards the left side, through the center, and all the way over to the left. That left ear falls onto the earth. Our bellies are dropped to the ground. Our spine should be flush against the mat. One more inhale here and exhale, bringing our heads back to center. Let's take the soles of our feet, drop them on the ground. Knees are still bent. You might want to walk your feet out just a little bit wider than hip distance apart, but do what feels comfortable for your hips here. We're going to windshield wiper our knees side to side. So feet stay in the same position, knees drop down to the right, and they come back through center, dropping to the left. Hold each side for whatever feels comfortable for you. Maybe you want to hang out on each side for a couple of breaths, might feel really nice. Or you can windshield wiper along with your breath. So inhaling to come up to center, exhaling to drop the knees to one side. A few more sways here. If you are hanging out on one side, make sure you balance it out with the other side. On your next exhale, let's send our knees back to a neutral position. We're going to roll onto our favorite side and just roll right onto our bellies here. So we'll take one moment, nose and forehead to the earth, feeling that elongation in the backs of our spine. A moment of gratitude, head to the ground. We're going to tuck our elbows in close to our chest, really claw through the fingertips here, really supported in our foundations, which is our fingertips for this pose. We're going to lift our nose, we're going to send our chest forward, inhale, Sphinx Pose. So here our chest is being drawn forward, our head is being held up on a golden thread. Shoulders are back and drawn away from the ears. Notice if you might be clenching into your bum here. And just try to relax if it's possible. Breathe in here. Chest is being sent forward. Our necks are long and strong and tall. We're feeling the front skin in our neck here, having a little stretch. And on your next exhale, let's start to lower down. We're going to push through our hands and our elbows, sending our bums back, maybe walking the knees a little bit forward. We're just going to come into a child's pose. So taking our time here to get comfortable in the hips, sitting back into your heels with your bum. Inhaling to come up just a little bit. We're going to take our right hand and send it through this little hole we've made here, right underneath our left armpit. So right hand comes through. You might want to, might feel nice to give yourself a little hug with your right hand here. I have a sore elbow, so instead of keeping my arm elongated, it feels really nice to just hug my shoulder in even closer. We're going to try to get the right ear flush against the ground here. Feeling that stretch in our neck. And on an inhale, we're going to use that breath to push us just a little bit up again. Unwinding with that right hand and switching to the other side. So left hand now comes right through underneath that right armpit. Left ear comes to the ground. And inhaling to unwind, coming back to neutral child's pose. So good, such a good stretch. I'm going to do just quickly another variation of that stretch in case it might feel a little bit better on your neck, depending on what's going on today. So we're going to take one hand or the other. I'll start with my right. You can plant either your hand or your forearm on the ground. And we're going to plant it rather than underneath our shoulders like we would in tabletop position. We're going to plant our right hand right under our face, hand or forearm. Left hand is going to sweep up and tuck right back behind our sacrum. Our hands might, even if it's available to you today, we might be able to hold on to our right inner thigh. So really getting that nice twist in our chest now. Heart opens up to the sky, your gaze goes up. And using an exhale to unwind, untuck that left arm, bring it all the way back. We'll switch sides, so now left hand or left forearm plants right underneath the face. Right arm sends up to the sky. We can tuck that arm behind our sacrum and grab a hold of our left inner thigh now to really allow for our chest to now spiral open to the right side, and our gaze also goes up to the right side. Awesome, so good. And unwinding, unhinging that right arm, bringing it back down through tabletop. Just a few breaths here. Maybe a quick cat-cow. Inhale, coming to neutral spine. Exhale, press through your hands and through your feet, sending our bums up, downward facing dog. So here in down dog might be your first down dog of the day. Just be really gentle on yourself. Maybe our knees are bent. And do whatever you need to here to get comfortable. Walk the dog out. Deep breaths, maybe a little shake yes and no with your head. Reminding ourselves to keep heavy in the neck. Awesome. Let's walk or hop up to the top of our mats, feet to meet the hands. And we're just going to hang heavy here again, letting our necks really decompress. Some more shakes, yes and no. You might want to grab each elbow with your opposite hand to help kind of guide you down a little bit further. Nice, and very, very slowly, gaze is still down or towards the back, chin tucked. One vertebrae at a time, we're going to roll all the way up. Chin to chest, our head is going to be the last thing to come up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's step back with our left foot into warrior two. Hands can stay at the heart here. Maybe they want to come out to the sides or on your hips. Today is your practice, so do what suits you best. And to keep the theme of our neck stretching going, we're going to do very slowly, very delicately, with intention, drop the shoulders and turn our gaze, carving a line with our nose all the way to our right side. So there's lots of space here between our ears and our shoulders. Trying to be very aware that we're not straining too far to one side. On an exhale, carving our nose and our chin all the way back to look straight ahead. Awesome. Let's plant our hands on the outside of that right foot. We're going to step back with the right foot into downward facing dog. Releasing our neck, letting it hang loose here. Going to bend our knees, look forward, and either walk or hop to meet our hands with our feet. Hang heavy here in forward fold. Little shakes with the neck. Just get loose here. Get loosey-goosey. Awesome. We're going to slowly roll all the way up to standing. Chin to chest. Neck is the last thing to come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome. We're going to step back now with our right foot, warrior two. Hands at the heart, at the hips, or out to the side. Sending that left knee forward now, and our gaze is going to very slowly, with intention and purpose, we're going to carve a line with our nose and our chin to look towards our left side now. Really feeling the space between our right ear and our right shoulder. And slowly bringing our gaze all the way back. Awesome. Let's frame our left foot now with both hands. Pivot on the right foot, step back, downward facing dog. Hop or walk up to meet the hands. Forward fold. Bending in the knees. Tucking the chin. Maybe getting a little groovy here. We're going to slowly rise all the way back up to standing. And from here, we're just going to take a seat. Sit right back down on your bum. Send your feet out long. Your hands out long. Let's take a big full body stretch, like a first thing in the morning stretch. Pressing through your heels, pressing through your fingertips. as you find some stillness here, I want you to recognize how much power that you have within you to be able to interact with the world around you. You are able to make a difference and a change within yourself. You're able to make a difference and a change in your community, maybe in the whole world. And I am in absolute awe of the power that each and every one of you possesses. I am so proud of you. We are all doing amazing where we are, just as we are. And it is hard to be here in physical form, standing up for injustice, but here you are doing everything absolutely perfectly. Just by being here and being authentically you. I am so proud of you, and I love you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you find power through your breath and on your mat and in all of the different walks of life that you may be in. So take a few more deep breaths here. Give gratitude to yourself. I'm so grateful for you. Have a good day. Namaste.